Hello, I will teach you how to design your pattern using basic bodies. So the first design we will make is this. So this is a princess line. Once you have your basic bodice pattern, all you have to do is locate the mid armhole. Measure your armhole. This is the midpoint. Connect the mid armhole to bust point using French curve. The second step is to make a slightly curved line on mid-center front. Now what you have to do is measure the mid-center front up to bust height. Connect with French curve. Now what we have to do on the bust point is we're smoothing the curved line. So use French curve. You may draw instead if you can, but I advise you to use French curve if you're a beginner. Just like this. Now let's move on cutting. For this style, we have to eliminate the dart. So this is the dart intake. This line is the guideline for cutting. I have to tell you that this top, we will use this, but we have just to remove the dart intake. So these are the patterns we needed. Now get your drafting paper. Layer pattern on drafting paper. And pin to secure. Once you have pinned, trace your pattern paper using ruler. Remove the pins. Now, this is optional. I can say that this can be your final pattern, I mean this, but I will just show you on how to add seam allowance for the princess line. We have to add 1/2 inch for this curved line. Also add 1/2 inch allowance for this curved line. This is a center fold, and this is also a center fold. You may mark 3 circles or just mark or just write down CF, stands for center fold. Now this part is the side panel. Connect the marks using ruler. This is also optional. If you can cut this following the marks, that's totally fine. But if you're a beginner, I recommend you to use ruler first to connect marks before you cut this pattern. Cut the final pattern. Our final pattern for the design one is finished. This is the final pattern. This is the top, this is the side panel, and this is the center fold. This is the center of your bodice. For the next design, this is the design 2. So this is a spread and slash technique, spreading the ratio of your bodies. In order to make this, you have to make a V line. This will be the shape of your neckline. Measure 4 to 5 inches. Now measure the mid-shoulder. Connect the points to create V-line. This is the final neckline. Now from here, measure 2 inches. Also 2 inches here. There's no exact measurement for this diagonal line. It is up to you. Connect the points. Now, what we will have to do is to create a spread line. Measure 2 inches from side and square forward. Create diagonal line from side connecting to the diagonal line. There is no specific measurement for this diagonal line. Just distribute the lines properly. Now measure 2 inches from side up to waistline. Two inches apart. And square forward. Now we're ready to cut the pattern paper. Cut the V neckline. Before cutting the lines, number each part. This is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you don't get confused. Now cut the lines. Now get a new drafting paper and we will make a gathering ratio. Remember, the measurement of your side multiply by 2. So that will be the end of our gathering ratio. Now pin the pattern. First is to pin the top bodice. Now spread these 3 parts. Pin to secure. Now remember what I have told you. The measurement of your side multiplied by 2. So that will be the final measurement of your side. So 7 1/2 inches multiplied by 2 is 15 inches. So from the end point of armhole, measure 15 inches. Now create a straight line. This is just a guideline. And square forward. Now we spread these 3 parts. Pin to secure. Remember, this is the end of the waistline. Wait, there's more. From here, you have to create straight line. This is also a guideline. Now pin your pattern to secure. Now trace the pattern. from here, connect the diagonal line up to here. Now shape the sides. You may use hip curve. That is an optional. Now remove the pattern paper. Redefine the lines. For this diagonal line, we have to add 1/4 inch allowance. Also 1/4 inch allowance here. Connect the marks. Now we may now cut the final pattern. So as you can see, it looks really complicated, difficult, but when you apply this slush spread gathering ratio, it is really easy. This is the final shape of our side. So this is the final pattern for the design 2. Thank you for watching.